What's up, everybody? It's the Wizard, and today let's make some tech magic happen. I'm going to show you some cool stuff with AI today. Unbelievable. We're going to build something for high level, and today we're going to create an app that will hook up all your high level accounts, and they should be able to talk to each other. So basically, an app that will call out API calls to the other high level. How about that? So connecting two high level accounts together. Cool. So we're going to build an app for that, right? We're going to do it right off the bat. First thing we're going to do is we're going to actually bring in our Claude and then we're going to do some planning. Okay. As you can see here, I already started planning it. I put in as my first prompt, I want to create a detailed plan to create a web app connects high level accounts to high level accounts. I want to know the capabilities and make it very easy to connect data sets together and transfer information to another high level that has the API connected. So that's my goal. So my goal is to connect the high levels together because some of my clients, they want to, they have two high levels that they bought and they come from two different agencies. So sometimes they want to transfer information from one account to another and have it all synced together. Why not just have one account? I don't know. But it's all good. We're going to build it and we're going to see if it works and we're going to see if Lovable can build this quickly, right? I've already did the research right here. As you can see, this is my detailed plan. What's good about what we're doing first is we should always do the research first, okay? I love vibe coding. I love doing all that stuff. I don't even know how to code, right? But there is ways that you need to build this, right? That's why a lot of people say vibe coding is not the way because you got to fix it all at the end. Yeah, you got to fix it if you do it incorrectly. But if you know what you're doing and you have the plan in front of you, it makes things 100% easier. And also, Lovable can understand those plans too. So there's always a certain way to build things. We want to get the plan first before we start building and telling it what to do. Okay. So I already got the plan here. I told it I want the API v2 capabilities. That's the newest one. All the technical stuff is here, what we need to do, what the stack recommendation is. So, like the technology that goes behind what we're building. We have some core features and implementations, and then even some sample code for it to work with, and some sample ideas for it to work with. And here's the API implementation. This is probably going to be the main portion of what's going on, sync services, all that stuff. So look, it says development phases 4 to 6 weeks, right? Core phase is 6 to 8 weeks. So we're talking this could be months out before it's done, but we're gonna try to get it done fast today. I'm gonna show you guys. We could probably get this done in 30 minutes or so. Okay. This portion took me about 10 minutes to make, 10 to 15 minutes. What you do with Claude or any service, you just do extended thinking plus maybe you have deep research for OpenAI, whatever. There's lots of ways to do it. So here is what we got right here. And what we're going to do is we're just literally going to copy and paste all this stuff, right? So after it had built all this out, it had asked me a few more questions. I told it to build the wireframes and the UI and how to make it look and everything, okay? This way, it gives Lovable an idea of what you want and how they're going to build it out, right? So what I did was I did all that, and then I told it to gather everything you just told me and put into one so I could just copy and paste it right over to Lovable. So I'm going to do that right now. We're going to go click here, complete Lovable. Where is it? Here it is. Complete Lovable.dev app right here, right? What we're going to do is we're just going to copy this whole thing. See how there's a lot of information in here? We're going to turn this down. We're going to go to Lovable, copy and paste this. Ooh, I ran into a little problem. 50,000. Gotta go back. Gotta let Claude know. Cool. So it's gonna rebuild it, make it a little bit easier for us. See, we run into problems, but it's okay. AI will take care of it. Just prompt it and let it know. All right, now it's done. Let's see if we can copy this. We can paste this back into here. Cool. That's about it. Fits. Oh, gotta log in. All right, let's press the button and see what happens. Okay, guys. Now we just let it sit. It's probably gonna take about 5-10 minutes to spin this up. So let's wait for 5-10 minutes and see what happens. I'll build a stunning high-level account connector, design vision, even has my design vision, first version features, design tokens, all that stuff. So let's see what it can build me here. See how it's building. Lovable is so cool. I've been using Lovable for a little bit now, and I built quite a few web apps from this, and I cannot believe how easy it is to do it. Designing, look at this. Connect Lovable Cloud, enable. Lovable Cloud is kind of like a super base. Does the same thing. I turn everything on to always allow to auto-proof just to make it go just a little bit faster. Okay. It's just built that out. Okay. Boom. Look what we got here. Okay. Oh, this is the back end. Whoa, it's already done. All right. Create database schema for user, connected accounts. All right, let's do next step. All right, look, it's already got this up and running. It has something in the front here. Let's make it so we can log into this now. We're going to create an account. Look at that. It's already in. This is probably some fake data, just so it can show us what it looks like. Here are some connections. Looks like main account, secondary account, client account A, sync configuration, how we're going to sync in between this account and this account, what we're going to sync, contacts, opportunities, calendars, sync every 15 minutes, daily, every hour, and filters and things like that too. Cool. And even has logs. So let's see. Let's see where it works. Let's create a connection. See if that works. So this button does not work. All right. Let's hit the sync button. Sync button doesn't work. Okay. Connect button doesn't work. Test button doesn't work. Configure doesn't work. So a few little things don't work right now. Okay. But these buttons work. These things work right here. Cool. Create sync, cancel, logs. Okay, great. So let's go ahead and let's start making this thing work. So first thing, we're probably going to want to make this page work. We're going to click this. We can connect account, make this work. Pretty simple. So first, we're going to need the high-level client ID. You know what? Let's cancel this. So let's create a setup process for when new users first come on, what they need to do step by step in order to make this work. So we're going to do that first instead. So there's, like I said, a couple ways to kind of look at things. So it's just depending on how you want to build it. So we're going to create a step-by-step process first for when new users come in with clear instructions on how to connect accounts and setting up the syncs, right? So have some type of onboarding. Cool. Oh, there we go. Let's see what happens. We get started. All right, let me see what I'm going to have to do. Yeah. So this part isn't right. This is going to be made for developers, right? So we're going to actually implement another plan. So sometimes that doesn't work. So we know that we actually probably have to do this way, which is called the private integration approach, right? Which is actually getting location IDs and the API keys instead. So let's see if we can get this to work correctly, since we did it a little bit backwards. Sometimes we leave it on chat mode right here, so it could actually do some thinking for you. A lot of times you want to do that before you might execute an idea, right? That way it can think. Bada bada boom. All right, so let's see if we can get something started today. So I'm going to create a new location ID and API key here. A second. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see. I don't see anything yet. So it made us add our account, but we don't see nothing. So let's, all right. Because we don't see our connections. We don't see anything. All right, let's try this again. Boom. Active, right? Let's test it. Can I test it? Can I configure? Nope. So these two buttons don't work. Boom. See, now that works. Marketing vendors, location ID. Looks like it's connected. Testing. Okay, let's connect a second account. All right. So now those two are connected. Let's see. See what it can do. All right, we're getting pretty close. Let's see what will happen in a few moments here. We're going to add in data type, but we're also going to add in a little bit more information. Oh, let's implement this plan. All right, let's try making a new one. Let's add this person. Let's save it. See what happens. All right, let's run it again. Let's see if it works. Let's go to logs. 2 failed. All right. It says run it again. Check the logs. 2 records. 2 records found. Sync logs. Oh, let's see if it succeeded. It sure did. It sure did work. Okay, boys and girls, let me show you what I did. It's working now. So it's already, now it's able to transfer from one account to another. Okay. So anytime a new lead gets created somewhere, it's going to get created in another spot. That's what we're looking for to do. So let's give that a try. I'm going to use one of my accounts here on GoHighLevel. And I'll put here so you can see it. So we have Jake here. We're going to go ahead and add the person. And let's name it Google Tester. And we're going to name it GHLtester@gmail.com. We're going to go ahead and put in a fake phone number, lead, choose time zone, whatever. We're just going to hit save. Once I hit save here, okay, let's see if it automatically did it for me in my other account. Oh, not yet. So let's go back here and see, because I have to hit this run now button in order for it to work, essentially. Okay, we're going to sit back here. We're going to refresh this. And we're going to see, nope, Google Tester not there yet. Failed. Give me a second. Okay, we're just going to check a couple things. It worked the first time, but I'm excited. That means I'm very, very close to just getting this to work. We're going to do plan number 1. And the reason why it didn't update was because there were duplicates. So system didn't want to work with those. So now what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and just create an update logic to it. So instead of it duplicating, it'll just update just in case these things need to be updated. Okay, so now it does that. Let's get rid of the run button. It will just update as a new contact is added. Wait, one last time. I think that will bring that last sync over. Nope. All right, 70 minutes into this. I think I'll have this done at the 2-hour mark. All right, so it can make API calls, but also needs webhooks. All right, so it looks like I gotta create another webhook. Let's go back to the GHL, log in. So it looks like I gotta create a webhook in my account from the source. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Copy this. We're gonna go to automations. We'll go to create a workflow from scratch. All right, it's almost working. Cleaning up. code base. Looks like I'm getting close. Always small issues, but we're okay. It looked like it was able to read it, but the payload wasn't correct, so it didn't want to switch over. So we're gonna go ahead and fix that and make sure all the mapping's correct. And we're just gonna do it like default from I'm gonna prep for the next one. All right, about 88 minutes into this project now. I'm getting pretty close. And to be honest, if I had to build this, I wouldn't even know how to build this. Vibe coding is awesome. Just know that there's a particular way to create the vibe code, right? So once we learn that, we should be good. I'm gonna hit the save button over here, see if I get anything going on over here. Oh, I got one record. Log 101, 0 fails. Let's go over here to marketing inventor. I see it on my side, guys. All right, let me show it to you guys now. We're gonna go back here. We can go over to, we can go to MIGFI here. All right, let's add a contact. Test 345. Lead tester. Hit save. Test 34321. We'll go over here and bada bing, bada boom. We good. We're in. All that info. Now it's done. Wow, guys, look what we just did. So now we're able to connect high level to high level easily. All right, guys, took about 90 minutes, an hour and a half to get the function down. There's still 2 more functions that we need to fix. And then after that, this project is done. And from here, we just tell it, hey, everything is good. Everything is done. And we can put this out in production. Now we can sell this. I can sell this today. All right, guys, I wanted to show you that you can make apps out of just vibe coding. This is lovable.dev, right? Go ahead and click on the links below to sign up for Lovable. If you haven't done it before, go ahead and do it. You know, I'm Michael from Marketing Inventors, and today we were able to show you how to create a quick web app in less than an hour and a half here. Wow, probably needs another 30, 40 minutes of work, and I could probably launch this and start selling this, right? I would just have to tell it what I want, and I could have something in production in less than an hour from now. This is incredible, guys. I have never seen anything done so quickly, so fast. Thank you for staying with me the whole time here. I hope you guys learned a lot today just from just going through with me, like exactly what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, right? We do this for clients all day long. We make web apps for them, and we're able to connect and integrate things that we weren't able to do before. And now we're not even using Zapier anymore. We're just using webhooks and this high level sync. All right, guys. Thank you for joining this video. You can subscribe. If you love this video, like it, please subscribe, please do all the stuff that you need to get the info that you need. I'm going to be dropping way more videos, way more things for you guys. So please let me know what's next. Okay. Thank you.